Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad Agus Najib Zamzami. Here I will to present about innovation teaching strategy pronunciation. This is my table of content from my presentation. The first, definition and purpose. The second, innovation using ELSA. The third, innovation using music. And the fourth, innovation using movie. Definition of pronunciation. Pronunciation is very important basic skill in spoken English, listening and speaking. According to the Oxford Dictionary, pronunciation is way in which a language or a particular sound is spoken. In pronunciation, there are three subjects in teaching, namely, the first, sound. It is very important for a language learner to be able to identify and define the sounds of a language by writing them using phonetic symbols. In English, the symbols used differ depending on the accent, like British, Australian, or American. The components of these sounds are vowels and consonants, which are segmental features. The second, rhythm and stress. The rhythm of speech is determined or depends on the unity of the tone. A word or group of words that contains one stressed word. The third, intonation. Intonation is the rise and fall of tone. This intonation will greatly affect the meaning. Next, the purpose of learning pronunciation. It's so that English learners are able to pronounce a word like the accent of a native, but in a simple way so that learners can pronounce the word accurately so that it is easier for the interlocutor to understand. By learning pronunciation, you will know how to pronounce a word correctly. It is intended that learners understand how to pronounce words in English to avoid speaking or reading error. Next, pronunciation teaching strategies. Using ELSA. Using English Learning Speech Assistant application or ELSA. An application that utilizes artificial intelligence and speech recognition to help improve and perfect our English pronunciation. With this technology, ELSA can detect user pronunciation errors with an accuracy of more than 95%. Users can also receive advanced feedback to correct their pronunciation error. This is one thing that distinguishes ELSA from other English learning applications. ELSA Speak provides more than 1,200 lessons and more than 60 topics for users to practice pronunciation, starting from practicing pronunciation of words, phrase, and sentence in English. Another feature provided by ELSA is an interactive dictionary, which can help users how to pronounce the word or phrase they are looking for. Using music. There are many reasons why using music can be very effective and interesting in teaching pronunciation. As students repeatedly sing music, their confidence level rise. The learner will relax and they are also more attentive. Students are learning to speak, express ideas, share opinions, and exchange information. Music is good way of making students Music is a good way of making students sing and at the same time have effect at their vocabulary and pronunciation. The reasons why teachers take songs to their class are to talk about the singer, lyrics, and video clip, and also translate songs to support intensive and extensive listening. Use imagination and creativity. There are no standard songs for teaching pronunciation. We can use many songs, but still the song that chosen should be clear, not too fast, easy to listen, and depend on area of pronunciation we focusing. Next, using movie. In using movie as a pronunciation lesson, there are several things that need to be considered. Firstly, the genre of the film, and the film must have a clear pronunciation. For the genre of the film, it can be an animated adventure and fantasy genre film. The adventure films have exciting stories with new or exotic local experience and very similar to action film. Fantasy films are often set in the context of the character's imagination, dreams, and hallucination, or in the visions projected by the storyteller. Fantasy films often have elements of magic, might, escape, and the extraordinary. This can be interesting for both children and adults depending on the specific film. I think that's all presentation from me. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.